Welcome at Maths Form 4. Today's lesson is regarding quadratic inequalities. In the previous lesson, I said that quadratic inequalities has 4 steps in solving it. In quadratic inequalities, in the previous lesson, I said we have 4 steps. So we look at our second question on quadratic inequalities. Find the range of the value of x. So they're asking x for the given expression. Step 1. We are going to do step 1 out of the 4 steps. Going to write the given expression. Going to write back again, which was 2x minus 3 x plus 3 more than 3 plus x. Our step 1, that the expression must have a 0. Our step 1, the expression must have 0. If you look at the given expression, there is no 0. So I need to create a 0 either on the left hand side or right hand side. And to create the 0, the left hand side, which got 2 brackets, I must expand. That is 2x times x. I'm going to get 2x squared. 2x times 3, that will be plus 6x. And then minus 3 times x, which is minus 3x. And finally, minus 3 with plus 3, I'm going to get minus 9. The right hand side, I just copy back. More than 3 plus x. So now, we are going to collect on the left, simplify the left hand side first. We collect term by term. 2x squared. There is no other 2x squared. There's no other x squared. So I write back the 2x squared. Finish. Now I'm going to collect all the x terms. That is 6x minus 3x. I would get plus 3x. So this part is also settled. And then minus 9. Again, right hand side, I'm going to copy back more than 3 plus x. Now, I'm going to collect the x together. The x on the right side, I'm going to bring it to the left side, which will give us 2x squared plus 3x plus x transfer minus x, and then we have our minus 9 on the left hand side. I copy back, and finally 3 positive, bring it here, negative 3 more than. Since we have transferred both to the other side, right hand side would be 0. Again, collecting the same terms, 2 x square, 3x minus x, that would be 2x, and finally minus 9 minus 3, that would be minus 12. Copy back the right hand side, more than 0. We already got our 0. But we can simplify if you look at the 2, 2, and 12. Which means each term I can divide by 2. Whereby I will get x squared plus x minus, this is divide by 2, there will be 6 more than 0. I have just completed step 1. I have completed step 1. Okay, whereby I've obtained the 0. Now we look at step 2. Step 2 is factorizing. We have to factorize the given expression. And factorizing you can do by calculator. Okay. X squared, I break up into x and x. 6, I break up into 3 and 2. Or 2 and 3 also can. Now, I must get positive 1x. Which means, the 3 I must put positive. And the 2 I must put negative. You can factorize it using calculator. Step 2, we have completed step 2. Now, step 3. Step 3, you must break up we have to break up the factors. That is, you break up x plus 3 more than 0, and then x minus 2, it is also more than 0. I like to remind you, previously I said even if here is less than 0, if it is here less than 0, when you break, it must be more than 0. So in this step 3, I'm going to transfer the positive 3 to the right hand side, the negative 2 to the right hand side, which will give me x more than negative 3. And here I would get x more than 2. This is not the answer. I repeat, this is not the answer because we have step 4. The final step in getting the answer. And step 4 is line number. It is line number, which is, of course, a line that has numbers. We will take negative 3 and 2 and put inside the line number. Between the negative 3 and 2, I will take the smaller number, negative 3, put on the left hand side, and the bigger number 2 on the right hand side.